Hey y'all, it's your girl back again with another Sisters Live breakdown. Tonight we're diving into season 9, episode 10, and let me tell you, this one was a roller coaster. We had jealousy, heartbreak, and even some surprises that shook things up. So grab your snacks, get comfy, and let's unpack everything that went down in this episode of Sisters. So, woo, child, 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 child. Comment down below and let me know where you're commenting from, if you don't mind. Woo, this episode gave us a lot of Zatima. Zach is still battling those old insecurities. And once again, jealousy gets the best of him. Instead of sitting down and trusting Fatima, he lets his emotions run wild, which is starting to feel like a pattern he can't break. Who else feels the same way that I do? Because I know I feel like that. I know I be feeling like he need to go sit down somewhere. He need to control his emotions. He need to do a lot. But who's it to say that he ain't gonna listen to somebody? He need to listen to somebody. Fatima, on the other hand, finally shared something deeply personal. The truth about her stillborn. And that wasn't Fatima, that was Karen. The moment was raw and heartbreaking. I was so surprised when Karen looked at her mama and told her mama that I think I am ready to hold my child now. And it's been how many episodes in season 9 that done passed already? And we get to episode 10 and you just now wanting to hold your child? Something is ridiculously wrong with that. Very wrong. I don't like it. It gets on my nerves. I don't like it. I don't like how she's going about it. I don't like that at all. She needs to get herself together. She needs to get herself all the way together. Karen and Pam. Karen gave Pam a big surprise this episode. Karen is always full of fire, but this move hints that she might be shaking up her inner circle. Pam has been her ride or die, so this surprise could either strengthen their bond or put cracks in it. We'll have to see if this is a gift or an opportunity or something Karen uses as a test. I don't know what it is, but we shall find out and see one day. Trust versus insecurity. Zach's jealousy is testing his growth. If he can't overcome this, his relationship with Fatima will crumble. Can you guys please go and hit the like button for me? I would greatly appreciate it. Healing through truth. Fatima's confession shows that vulnerability can be a step towards healing, even though it risks rejection. Yeah, we all know that. And my predictions going forward, Zatima's breaking point, Zach can either grow up and finally prove he can be the man Fatima needs, or push her away completely. And I think that he's going to grow up and be the man that Fatima needs, because when they served him court papers about Heather's aunt suing him and taking Michael away, that broke his heart, and that also broke Fatima's heart. Seeing that, that was one tough cookie that people has to sit back and watch, which is kind of, I don't want to say, but it's kind of heartbreaking to see that happen. And I don't know why Heather aunt is actually suing them. I don't get that part. I don't. That's where things come into play. Real heartbreaking. Yep. We all know where that's going. And that's going in shambles. Real big shambles. Comment below and let me know where you're watching from, please. I have 3 people in here. I got 1 from Rumble, 1 from Locals, and 1 from Twitch. Good job. I love to see my Twitch people show up and show out. That's a good thing. Yep. So, let's get back to this. I think we're heading towards a major blow up between them before any real solution. Karen's next chapter, Karen's surprise might involve her business, her personal life, or even something tied to that. Whatever it is, it will ripple through her relationships, especially with the other ladies. Now, woo, y'all, that was a lot to process. Zach and Fatima are really being tested. Karen came through with her own surprises, and the drama just keep getting messier. But you know your girl is going to be right here, breaking it all down with you every step of the way. Don't forget to hit that like button, share this live with a friend who loves sisters, and drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to know what y'all think is coming next. Drop your thoughts in the comments and let me know what's coming next. Now let's talk about Zatima Season 4, Episodes 1 through 4. Hey y'all, it's your girl back again with another live. And tonight we are getting into it with Zatima. We're talking Season 4, Episode 1 through 4. Yes, the first 4 episodes, because this season already came in hot. And it's giving us everything from drama, love, heartbreak, and even some messy moments we didn't see coming. Now, episode 1, we pick up with Zach and Fatima trying to find their balance. But right away, you can feel the tension. Zach's past and his insecurities are still lingering, and it feels like every time they take a step forward, something pulls them 2 steps back. I wonder why. Fatima is holding strong, but you can tell she's also tired of constantly proving herself. In episode 2, we get Jeremiah, who is Zach's brother. He pops up, and woo, that storyline is heavy. His presence stirs up old wounds for Zach, and Fatima ends up in the middle, like always. Fatima is trying to help, but Zach's temper and protectiveness make it hard for him to really listen. And if you go back to episode 1, when Fatima ends up in the hospital, she ends up there because Jeremiah did some dumb shit, as you would say, in the last season. And I guess some boys came over and started shooting like crazy. We thought Fatima got shot, but she actually fell down and hurt herself. So she had to wind up going into the hospital, which was kind of not the move. But we see Angela stepping up, being a good friend to Fatima. She didn't go to the hospital, but she kept, well, she was at the house cleaning up. And look who pops up, Leslie. I'm wondering, did Fatima give her a key? Or how did she get a key to Fatima's house to even begin with? That's my question. That is so my question. Yes, indeed. So, tapering back to episode 2, Fatima is trying to help, but Zach's temper and protectiveness make it hard for him to really listen. We're seeing the layers of Zach's trauma and how it bleeds into his relationship. We don't need that. Zach already has enough going on as it is. Him, Bryce, and Preston are trying to get this property in real estate so that they can come up off some money. This was one of these episodes where you want to hug Zach and shake him at the same time. Like, sir, we get it, but don't self-destruct. Please don't. In episode 3, Fatima finally opens up more about her own pain and her strength. The reveal about her past, especially her. We got a lot going on in Zatima. It is a lot going on here. Too much to explain to anybody, but we keep going on. We keep pressing forward. We move right along with another happy day. We're going to break down Sisters again, and we're going to talk about it. And we're going to do a whole recap on it. I need a whole recap. And I need this to be extra, extra long. Here, the 3 people that are here watching with me, thank you guys for watching. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button, please. We're diving deep into season 9, episodes 1 through 9. Yes, we're covering it all because this season has already been a wild ride. From Karen postpartum struggles, she's been struggling real hard, and hospital emergencies, to Sabrina stepping into her whole phase. Yes, I said it, whole phase. To Andy uncovering dark secrets in this big medical negligence case. And of course, all the relationship drama with Danny, Zach, and Fatima. Woo! So grab your snacks, please. Go grab a drink. Get comfortable. Because I'm about to walk y'all through everything that went down episode by episode. And then we're going to talk about what it all means for our girls moving forward. Episode 1 is called No Time to Waste. We kick things off with chaos. A blackout has the whole city shaking. And it takes the sister straight to the hospital when Karen has a pregnancy complication. From the very first scene, you can feel the panic. The sisters literally have no time to wait. You can see them rallying together, calling doctors, rushing through the streets, and it really sets the tone. This season isn't holding back, and it's not. It keeps moving forward, 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 and forward. Karen's vulnerability is on full display, and the audience sees her struggles with not just physical complications, but the emotional toll of pregnancy and fear for her own life and her baby. So, I hate to say it, but I'm going to say it like this. I hate Dr. Cruz with a passion. He needs to be sued. He has multiple cases out there when women have lost a child behind his negligence. He think it's okay what he's doing, but in reality, it's not okay. Andy is doing the right thing by trying to sue the hospital and Dr. Cruz, but her boss won't let her because they're so-called buddy, golf buddies, to be exact. I don't like that, not one bit at all. When we got women out here dying, you got women out here losing babies, and nothing is being done about it, we're just going to sit back and be like, well, okay, it is what it is, I guess. No, that's not how it should be, and that's not how it should go. I don't like that, not one bit at all. No, I don't like that. Mm-mm. I hate it with a passion. No, it's going in the wrong direction, I would say. I don't like it. I don't like the direction that it is going. Mm-mm. No, no, no. Now we get down to episode 2 called Do No Harm. The tension continues as the sisters try to find a doctor who will actually listen to Karen. Dr. Cruz eventually didn't listen, didn't want to listen, didn't try to listen. That's where I said, I'm not watching no more until they find a new doctor. You have to literally go find a whole new doctor. I didn't want to watch no more. Unfortunately, they run into roadblocks. The dismissiveness of healthcare professionals is very real, and the episode touches on issues women face in medical emergencies. Karen's condition is revealed to be more serious than anyone expected. You can feel the fear from her friends and family. This is no longer just a scare, it's life altering. Yeah, it's very life altering. Andy is also stepping up in her storyline. She started digging into Dr. Cruz's background, planting the seeds for what will become a major legal battle. Karen's struggle shows the mental and emotional exhaustion that comes with pregnancy complications. Andy's investigation provides a contrast. While one sister is dealing with health and vulnerability, another is fighting to expose corruption and malpractice. It's a nice balance between personal and professional stakes, as I would say. Episode 3, Having Faith. Sabrina begins her journey of self-discovery, asking herself, who am I outside of my past relationships? Last season, with her and Rich, should have been done in. Rich finding her at her job, coming to her, asking her questions. Why did you leave me? Why this had to happen? Why that had to happen? You shouldn't have been asking no question. You did it to yourself when you F Penelope and thought it was okay. You didn't F her, you fucked her and thought it was okay. No, that wasn't okay. You said you was in love with Sabrina, but turns out you went to school with Penelope. And that's not okay either. I didn't like that not one bit at all. You doing all that. Then we got Maurice, who is the funny character, tries to come and calm Sabrina by taking her out to the bar or whatever for drinks, telling her it's gonna be okay. But the funny part was when he went to her house and tried to dress her in one of those dresses. The first dress she came out was okay, but that second dress, it did it. I loved it. I loved that dress more than anything. That dress was beautiful. I don't know why, but it was. That dress was on point. That dress was to a T. That dress was on point and to a T. That dress was very nice. I don't know why it's not showing me live on YouTube, but I currently am. I currently am. I don't know. I do not know. I hope it's not going to my other channel. I hope not. So, back to this. Back to this. Episode 4. One is the loneliest number. Karen isolates herself from everyone. She pushes away, confronting company, choosing solitude instead of leaning on the sisters. And she does that a lot. Each of the other sisters is also dealing with personal issues. Andy's legal case is escalating. Sabrina is figuring out on her dating life. Danny is frustrated with her relationship. Danny's relationship right now is very funny to me because she keeps telling Tony to go get up, go get a job, go find yourself. It'll be okay. You got this. You can go find a job. On the other hand, he wants to relax at her house, playing video games, and doing all type of other things that he has no business doing. Like, sir, what are you doing? And then when Danny goes to work one day, she sees her cousin, Rock, and he comes over and he asks to borrow $20. Being nice as Danny is, she loans him $20. But when she comes home from work one day, she finds him at a house playing video game with a boyfriend, Tony. Like, dude, what are you doing? You need to get up and go find you a job, boy. And that is battling jealousy over Fatima's interactions with her clients. But what really got me is when Chaz sent that gift to Zach's house and he opened it up and it was a purse. Like, what are you doing? Why are you sending Fatima a purse to her house? And my question is, how in the hell did you get her address to even begin with? How? 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 How in the world are we making this happen? Something has to give. Something has to give. Like, really give. And it's not giving like how I would want it to give. Isolation is a common theme in real life postpartum struggles. The writers did an excellent job portraying Karen's inner battle and the strain it puts on relationships. Zach's jealousy over Fatima's clients is starting to build tension, which will become a major storyline in later episodes. So we're moving right along to episode 5, which is called Heavy is the Crown. Karen's postpartum struggles worsen, and the emotional weight she is carrying is immense. You can feel the exhaustion and frustration rating off her character. Andy's fight against Dr. Cruz continues. She's persistent, and her determination shows how strong her character has become. And her character has become really super strong. Sabrina confronts betrayal in her circle, which forces her to set boundaries and take control of her own life. Danny and Fatima's relationship challenges also comes to the forefront. We start seeing how miscommunication and trust issues are affecting their bond. Yeah, we see that a lot. We don't need that, but we also see it. Yep, we sure do see it. So, the heavy crown metaphor works on multiple levels. Karen's mental and physical weight, Andy's legal battles, and Sabrina's growing responsibilities. Please comment down below where you are watching me from. And if you would like for me to send you a request so that you can join the live, please let me know. And I will send you a request to join my live. I would love for somebody to hop on my panel and join the live with me. That would be so totally nice. Comment below where you're watching me from. That would also be nice. I would love that. I will love it, baby. I will love it, baby. That would be so nice, so nice, so nice. Yes, it would be. It would be totally nice if I had somebody to join my panel so we can catch up from where we left off on. Let's see here if I can get somebody to actually join the panel with me. That would be lovely. That would be nice, nice. So, we was on episode 5, I want to say. Episode 5. Now we're moving right along to episode 6. New normal. Sabrina starts casually dating again, taking advice from Maurice, which brings in lighthearted moments amidst the heavier drama. Andy hits a professional snag in her case, showing that even the most determined women face roadblocks. Zach begins supporting Karen during her postpartum depression, which gives viewers a glimpse of his more sensitive side. Yes, Zach is really sensitive. Yes. Yep. Yep. So that's nice that I'm getting a lot more people to tune in to watch me. I can be very hilarious when need be. And then put it in the comments so we can have a discussion going back and forth about Zatima and or sisters. I would love to hear from you guys. I would love to know where you're watching from. That would make me so proud and wonderful just to hear where you're watching me from. That would be nice. I would love to know. I would love to know where you're watching from. Oh, and you can also send donations on Rumble if you would like. That would also help me out here with my channel. I would greatly appreciate you guys. You don't have to. I didn't know you can even do that. I just found out, but it would be nice. Let's see here. Where are people watching me from? Yeah, where's people watching me from? Mm, mm-hmm. I love both of those TV shows. They are entertaining. Sisters is really starting to take a toll. It's going downhill because Karen cannot get herself together. She has so much going on. Aaron's trying to help. Her mother's trying to help. Pam, I don't know what in the hell she had done with the salon, but when Karen walked in, that salon was a whole total mess. I don't know why it became a whole total mess. I can't answer that, but it's a mess right now. And Pam needs to get it together real quick, real fast, real hurry. We haven't seen Scary Gary in a long time. We haven't seen Penelope. We don't even know where Jordan is on the show. Haven't nobody told me where Jordan is. And we don't even know where Robin is. We don't even know if he went back to Paris. We don't know if he's still stuck at the airport. We don't know where he's at. But all I know is Penelope gonna go try to find him. Because she wants something to do with him. But all he did was try to help her with her case, get her off, like Jordan asked. But yeah, that's all she tried to do. But it didn't work like that. So I don't know what happened to that. They never specified. They never said anything. So I am just hoping everything is okay with Robin. Because ain't nobody said nothing. So I don't know what happened with Robin. I don't know. I don't even know, child. Are you guys able to comment down below and let me know where you're commenting from or watching from? Because I don't see anybody's comment at all. And I was just wondering what's going on. What is going on here? Please let me know what's going on. I like Zatima a lot more better because the storyline, they let you know what's going on. And with the jumps, they inform you with the jumps. Like we just had a 4-month jump in Zatima, and they informed us about that jump. But if we have a jump in Sisters, we're not informed. We don't know anything. We don't know nothing. We just get the jump, and that's it. And we supposed to be caught up and know what the heck going on. No, it don't work like that. We don't even know what the hell going on. That's my take on those big jumps when they do those. Because it doesn't help. And it kind of pisses me off that they don't let us know what's going on with the jumps. Yeah, that's my take on it. So, yeah. I am going to get off of here shortly. And I'm going to say bye-bye to my people. And I'm going to say thanks for watching. Hit me up on Twitch. Subscribe to me on Twitch, Rumble, YouTube. I would love that. I also have a Twitter page, but I'm not going to expose that. I would just like for y'all to hit me up on Rumble, Locals, YouTube, and Twitch. And what I'm going to say is, all right, y'all, that wraps up today's live. Thank you so much for watching, for commenting, and keeping it real with me. I love that we get to break down all the drama, the laughs, and the twists together. If you enjoyed this live, don't forget to hit that like button, share it with a friend who loves sisters, and follow, subscribe, so you never miss the next episode breakdown. I can't wait to hang with y'all again and dive even deeper into the tea, the drama, and everything our girls are going through. Until next time, stay blessed, stay tuned, and keep sipping that tea with your girl. Bye. Catch you next time.